So this is one of those podcasts that I'd like you to listen to all the way through because I have some really important things I want to share from my heart to yours. It's about sleep. Yeah, not any deeply spiritual issue, but an issue nonetheless. You know, we all are very careful that we spend the kind of time with God that we should, that we're the kind of Christian that we ought to be, that we get everything right. And yet, here's an area that we violate so much. And I say we because I've done this too. I think I've said before that I used to believe that you only needed 4 hours a night sleep. So for many years, I only got 4 hours per night. All of the health problems that I have today stem from that stupid decision. And it really was. So here's what I want to say today. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. You know, the recent studies on sleep, and there have been a lot of them, and I've read quite a few books recently about sleep. They all say that at least 8 hours is a minimum, that it takes 8 hours and 14 minutes to actually complete all of your body cycles at night, you know, so that your mind is fresh, so your body's fresh, so you're ready to go again. 8 hours and 14 minutes, that's quite a bit, isn't it? Probably more sleep than most of you are getting. But here's the alarming stuff. It's also been established that people who don't get enough sleep don't live as long either. And besides not living as long, they're more susceptible to heart attacks, to strokes, to a lot of things that can be avoided if your body just has an opportunity to rejuvenate. Not only that, but emotionally, you're not ready. Emotionally, you have a huge chance of becoming depressed, becoming lonely, becoming any kind of emotion that you have will be amplified as a result of not getting enough sleep. Pretty important, isn't it? So those of you that are getting 5 hours, 6 hours a night, and some of my best friends do, and I keep trying to tell them, please make an adjustment. And most people say, well, I can't, which is what I said for many years. I don't have time to sleep. There's too much to do. And these days, my work is hampered by health problems simply because I didn't get enough sleep. Now, I'm not saying that I'm dying or anything like that, but it definitely slows me down. And I really, really wish that I would have gotten enough sleep. I wish I knew then what I know now, and I would have made an adjustment. So many people need 8 hours, 9 hours. If you're a teenager, maybe even 10 hours. But everybody needs a good night's sleep to keep going. So here's what I want you to do. If you think that sleep is not a spiritual issue, think again. God told you to take care of yourself. And this is part of that care. You need to be the best you can be, and you can't be if you don't have enough sleep. You need to be emotionally, spiritually, physically ready for anything, and you won't be if you're not getting enough sleep. So it's a strange podcast, I know. It's not what I normally talk about, but it's really an important issue that I hope you will consider. And if you want some good books to read, just let me know. I'll recommend several to you. There's some great studies that have been done even recently on sleep and sleep deprivation. And folks, I think it's time to really take a serious look at this issue. And if you're one of those that's saying, well, I can't get that much sleep, I just don't have that many hours in the day, you'll pay for it later on. That's an excuse that you need to remedy. So anyway, I hope you'll take my words to heart, and I hope you'll begin to get a good night's sleep. Go to sleep. God bless you. Have a great day.